Hey, congratulations on opting in for our eight legal templates on doing joint ventures and strategic alliances. Tom Matzen here, creator of this amazing gift for you and the guy that spent about $64,000 on attorneys to create these templates over the last 20 years. Joint ventures and strategic alliances have been 97.2% of our sales over the last decade. And it's something that if you're not doing a lot of, you're going to want to do a ton. And if you're doing a bunch, you're really smart to get these templates. It'll help you become even better at that. Over the next few days, we're going to send a series of short videos and emails to help you understand the tools that you've got and how to best use them. Today, I want to talk about who you should be thinking about as your perfect partner. And we call it, there it is, Dolphins. Dolphins, not sharks. I got the camera backwards here. Dolphins, not sharks. That's who you want to focus on, in our opinion, for your best partners. What do I mean by that? There was a book called The Strategy of a Dolphin by Lynch, wrote in the late 80s, early 90s, that talked about there's a model in business of three types of people. We got sharks, dolphins, and carp. The sharks, you're probably pretty familiar with this, are the kill or be killed type. They're the people that they believe there's a scarce amount of resources and their job is to take from you so they win and you lose. You can do joint ventures with sharks, but you got to make darn sure everything is spelled out in an agreement and even recourse provisions if they violate the rules. So you'll see some of the joint venture agreements are quite short. Some are much longer. Our favorite is always the longer ones because it spells out more clarity. Essential if you're dealing with a shark. The second category are carp. These are the people that every time you call them up and say, how you doing? And you start talking, they tell you they got eaten by another shark. And you're like, no, you got eaten by another shark. Didn't you get eaten last week? And so they're lovely people, but they tend to get eaten by sharks all the time. As a result, they tend not to build a lot of big businesses or big lists to promote. However, they often have tremendous value they can offer in a non-monetary way. And so you don't want to rule them out for potential strategic alliance partners because sometimes they're super wise in their area of expertise. They just haven't built a lot of economic resources to go with it. That's the carp. Our favorite, though, is the dolphins. The dolphins are dolphins because if a shark goes after a weak member of the pod and decides to try and attack it, the rest of the dolphins will gang up and beat it senseless until it can't swim. And if you know anything about sharks, they gotta constantly be moving or they die. They drown, literally. And so I love that metaphor. Those are the people that we think you want to focus on. Those are the people we look to do business with are the dolphins. Win-win. In fact, we often talk about triple win. What is that? That's you win, we win, and the planet wins. Or you win, we win, and the clients win. Beyond just a win-win. So that's your insight for today. Congrats. You'll see the download of all the details for the templates themselves in a Google Doc. Make a copy, save your own, and away you go. Tomorrow, we're going to talk, what are we talking about tomorrow? Oh, the difference between joint ventures and strategic alliances. See you then.